You on the Facebook?
The network. Oh, did you connect the?
I did.
Connected to Wi-Fi.
Says 4 already. Just hit record video.
Just record. No. Just cancel. Press cancel. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. Well, start no shit.
It's recording.
Hey.
No, I'm just talking to the... It's recording.
Okay, I ain't ready.
All right, family. Who requested it to be in the video already?
What's up, people?
People, I can't see them. Goddamn thing.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and many blessings. How y'all doing? Welcome to Oracles of Truth.
Of Truth.
And we are the Oracles. Y'all, look here. We starting early tonight. It's on and popping tonight. Y'all know me, Wunam, a.k.a. Nicky Love.
I am the brother Samin, a.k.a. Black Economics.
And brother Adinkra.
Forgive us, y'all, because we got niggeritis. We just finished eating. We had some black beans, some white rice, and some salad, and some bread. So we might seem a little bit laid back and tired, but we'll turn it up if y'all want us to. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Can you go to the page? We trying to see. I can't see from here. Y'all, my ass can't see goddamn nothing. I'm trying to see who's on it so we can... Shanae, blessings, family. All right, so y'all know what it is. Y'all watching the oracles. We're going to give y'all the cards of the day first, okay?
Hey.
The card of the day first from left to right as our ancient ancestors did it. So we're going to start with our brother Samin from left to right, and then we're going to get into the topics, y'all.
Today card for me, family, is the 4 of Discs, which is a power card. We're talking about power. It's a very powerful card. So hone into your power. Hone into your power. Own your power. Own your power. That's my card of the day, a power card.
All right, y'all. And the card of the day I pulled up from the mythical goddess Tarot is Chariot of 7, okay? Athena, okay? Athena, the Greek warrior goddess, okay? Breathed the soul into humans and provided fire, the life-giving life-giving olive tree, goldsmithing and tools to bridle the power of oxen and horses. She is skilled in the art of war and is the protector of the people, the goddess of agriculture, weaving, and of the arts. She is powerful and practical. Athena is the lunar force behind the intention that moves her to her goal, riding her chariot. Her horses drive her forward with focused power. So when we speak of, I'm not going to read the whole thing, family, but I'm borrowing my sister's cards over here. But pretty much what Athena is saying is that we are at a time where we need to move forward. Do not take your eye off the prize, which is going to tie into the topics that we have for you all tonight. The first topic, I'm going to start today first, y'all, because I'm the lady first, okay? So we're going to start with the introduction. Oh, sorry. I got the wrong page, y'all. Wrong page. As a matter of fact, you know what? That's not wrong, y'all, because we did say we're going to call up the spirit of the ancestors. And we're asking that the ancestors be with us as we do this show. We're asking that the ancestors keep all negative energy out of this show. We're asking that the ancestors rise up, ancestors. And we're asking that you allow us to be able to give the people that's watching the message that they need today. We're asking ancestors that you see through us, that you speak through us, that you see through us, and that you speak through us, ancestors. Rise up, Toimu Ashe.
Rise up, I say.
All right, y'all. Okay, so now we're saying that I was supposed to do that because the ancestors came up first. Look, ain't that something, y'all? All right, so the topic I'm going to talk about today is create your own world. But before we go on, I'm going to let them share their topics, and then we're going to start with my topic first.
Well, I'll start with mine. I got the what is this? The card of Two of Pentacles. I got the Two of Pentacles, right? Y'all see that? And when this card comes up, like it does, it actually came up upside down. So what this card represents is balance. One is missing balance. So what I'm seeing with it, while I was reading it and I was picking up the card, Spirit is telling me, y'all need to get balance. Those who are out there, whether you're spiritual or not spiritual, you need to try to balance yourself out spiritually and physically. So, you know, as far as like with work, if you're doing work and you're busy, you still need to make time to do something spiritual. And I'm not talking about faith. I'm not talking about, you know, our tradition. I'm just talking about spiritually. you need to get reconnected spiritually and physically of whatever you're doing. Don't focus everything on just getting money and getting money and not giving yourself something spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And also with this card, it's telling me it also represents like it's a good time for paperwork to be done. Also, as I was getting this card too, when I was reading it, it was saying paperwork. So what I was getting when I looked more into it, it was saying like for those of you that are dealing with some type of law or trying to get something done like contractual wise, it's a good time for that. So do your spiritual work, and if you're spiritual, put your spiritual intent behind that paperwork also, so you can make things come out how you want them to come out. So that's what I got from that card.
And let me add to that, because at the end of the day, people are going to say, well, isn't Mercury in retrograde, so we're not supposed to do contracts? Well, guess what, y'all? That's some bullshit. Okay, that's old energy. We're in a new energy now, okay, which is going to lead into what my topic is tonight. But real quick, brother Samim, what is your topic?
My topic tonight is aggressive investing, once again, in black excellence / black economics.
Okay, so there you have it. Now I want to talk about creating your own world. And family, I want y'all to get a pen and get a paper and write this down, okay? Get your pens and get your papers and write this down, because this is something that you're going to need, especially in the new energy, and especially after August 3rd, which is the ancient Egyptian New Year, and August 8th, which is the opening, the gate opening, okay? The opening of the gate of the Lion's Gate, which is going to emit some very, very, very powerful energy. So family, do understand this clearly. You want to do this. If you want to create your own world, and you're tired of going through changes in your life, whether it's, relationship, whether it's financial, whether it's obstacles, whatever it may be, I'm going to give you something to do. So I'm going to give you a chance to get your pens and paper out. But do know, this is a new day, a new time, and the Nubians have risen. We have risen. The ancient Kemetic ancestors, the ancient Egyptian ancestors said, we shall rise in the West. So we're saying that it's time to embrace this energy the proper way and begin to create the world that you want to live in. Not the world that you think you're in, not the world that you're used to being in, not that dimension, but the 6th and the 7th dimension. You hear what I'm saying, okay? So we're saying that we're going to say, for one, I hope, and I'm hoping for your sake, that you do not take back or take forward, this energy from the 3rd dimension. Because it's very important that you let go of the past, because we are evolving, okay? And as we evolve, okay, on a cellular level, okay, and go through our transformation, we got to understand it's very important for you to let go of the past. Ain't no thinking about, well, he did this and she did this to me and my life was so bad and my mother and daddy, nah. All of that has to go. All of that has to go, because you're coming into a new day and a new time.
That's right.
And that's literally. Have you all known that time has been speeding up? Have you noticed that it was just Friday and now it is Sunday? Are you paying attention to the energy that the ancestors and the cosmos is bringing us? And if you're not, you need to. Because what the cosmos and what the ancient and the ancestors are saying is time for us to wake up and vibrate on a higher frequency. And we're saying that, family, there's a few things you have to do to be able to create the world that you want to live in. And it's not just going to be about monetary. And I'm telling y'all, all that thought of having a Mercedes and $1 million house is out the goddamn door. Get rid of that thinking. Okay?
That's right.
Because it's not about that. It's about evolving spiritually. Okay? So we're becoming more of spiritual beings. We're coming out of the physical. You're becoming more spiritual. Which means all of the things that you desire, okay? All of the things that you desire will come to you. But you have to be part of creating that world, okay? Now, if you got your pens and papers ready, one of the first things I want y'all to do, y'all know the little square pens? Y'all remember the little square pens? Grandma used to soak her feet in, okay? If you don't have a skill and get around with whatever. Something to put your feet in. That's number one. You're going to get one of the square pans. The first thing you want to do is you're going to start with the spirit of the water. Now, preferably seawater is going to be the most powerful, but if you cannot get seawater, sink water is fine, okay? Sink water or lake water is fine. Now, you don't want to, make sure they're no man-made. They got to be natural. Or if you have a natural springs around you, make sure it's natural, okay? First, you want to start with water. Water is going to be your first task. You're going to put your feet in some water. Before you do that, you're going to pray over that water, okay? You're asking the spirit of the water, the spirit of the sea to transform your world, okay? You're asking the spirit of the water, the sea to wash away all that you have been through in your life. You're asking the spirit of the water to take away any thoughts, negative energy, any negative things in your life that you have. You're asking the spirit of water to pull them through your feet, okay? That's number one. Then you're going to do it with earth. So you're going to fill that pan up with earth after you do your water. You're going to fill it up with dirt. Go outside and dig some dirt. Okay? Dig some dirt and fill it up where it covers your feet. So half of that pan should be covered with dirt. Okay? You're going to fill it up till it covers your feet. Alright? So now we're saying that you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pray over the spirit of the earth. And you're going to ask the earth to pull out anything out of your body, out of your mind, your body, your soul. You're going to ask the earth to pull all of those energies out of you, okay? That's number 2. Number 3 is you're going to have to do this outside. You're going to get you some very strong alcohol. If you can get 70% alcohol, or you can buy 151 rum, okay? You can get 151 rum. But you're going to do this outside in an area where nobody's going to bother you. And you're going to draw a circle big enough. You're going to draw a circle with the liquor, though, or the alcohol, okay? Because you're going to set a fire. You're going to set it afire, and you need to be in the middle of that ring of fire, okay? You need to be in the middle of that ring of fire, because at that moment, you're going to communicate. You're going to communicate with the spirit of the fire, okay? So you will you will surround yourself with the spirit of fire. And as long as it stays lit, as long as you want to communicate with the spirit of fire. So you're going to do that. That's the 3rd element. Now, if you all are paying attention, I'm telling you how to connect with these elements and use the elements to cleanse your body, your mind,
Brother Sadiq,
and your
how you
soul.
doing? I apologize. Brother Sadiq say, you know me? Hotel, brother. I'm trying to figure out where I know you from. I apologize.
No, that's okay.
Go ahead, brother. Say, but peace, brother Sadiq.
Brother Sadiq, how you doing? Okay. Now, we're saying that is the 3rd element. So we said earth, air, water, and fire, right? Now, please don't burn yourselves up, goddammit, okay? Make the circle big enough so it's not close enough where you feel the heat, okay? But you want to be in the middle of that ring, because you're going to communicate with the spirit of fire. So the spirit of fire is going to be a direct connection with your soul and emanate your soul, and you're going to communicate with that spirit of fire to cleanse you, okay? To cleanse your energy that's surrounding you. Any negative energy, any negative thoughts, anything that's not good that belongs in your soul, the spirit of fire must remove from around your existence and your beingness, okay? Now, the last one, 3 days, okay? 3 days. You're going to go outside. And if you don't have allergies, you should be good. If you have allergies, this is not for you to do. You might want to do it in some steaming hot water in your bathroom, okay? You're going to do some breathing exercises outside, okay? Basically, you want to spend a good hour outside closing your eyes, doing sort of like a meditation on ground, sitting on the ground or grass. And you're going to take deep breaths from time to time, okay? From time to time, you're going to take deep breaths. That's the 4th element, because you're air. So you got air, earth, water, and fire. All of these things right here is going to help you go through a smooth transformation, okay, to the next dimension. All of this is going to help you to be able to create your own world. After you do all of this, then from this point forward, your mouth should not speak one negative word. Your thoughts should not think one negative thought. Your beingness should not be surrounded with any negativity. You should move forward and only focus on the prize, which is creating a world that you want to see yourself surrounded with. Your family, your friend, you know what I mean? Create that world. Very powerful, family. Let me tell you something. I've been doing it, and I only can give you messages from the ancient ancestors as they give them to me. And they're telling me, continue. Keep your eye here. It's going to happen here.
That's right.
It's happening right before my eyes. I'm thinking a thought, and all of a sudden, I get my answer through a text message. Right? Real talk.
Yeah, okay.
She's fresh. But anyway, family. Glenville brother, Keith Morris, Shavonda, Alafia Hotep. I know the brother on your left. This is Sadiq. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Sadiq, that's my Glenville brother. Hey, okay, Glenville brother. I already know what's going on. What's happening, man?
All right. So, okay. So, pretty much, family, that's how you're going to begin to create your own world. And then what you want to do is you just want to continue thinking positive, saying positive. Whatever you want your life to be. If you want that decent car, or you need a new house, just create that world. You can create that world. But you have to first be cleansed of the world that you're coming from, which is this chaotic, negative society world. You know what I mean? I'm telling you all, if you do what I just told you all to do, you're going to see. It's going to be phenomenal energy that's going to come your way. Nothing but positive things, positive people. You'll see. So that's it for my topic. Create your own world. All right, brothers, y'all take over.
Go ahead, brother Dan.
Well, mine is really just short. It's really short, sweet to the point. And it ties into what she was saying. You know, spiritually, my topic is just really just spiritually connecting. The spiritual connection to your desires will manifest through your daily thinking. And what I mean by that is, I had for instance, I had 2 instances where I wanted the first instance I wanted a house, and so the second instance I wanted this truck, this Toyota Tundra truck. So what I did, then this is actually, you know, before I was already doing my spiritual work, but this is before I really got heavy into it, like doing it all the time. And what I did was I said, okay, I picked out the house. I said, okay, I want this house. This is what I'm going to get this house. And then I just went about working, you know, not even thinking about it, because that's one of the things you want to do. You want to, you know, say your desire, what you want, and then you put it in the universe. And once you put it in the universe, don't worry about how you're going to get it, how is it coming, just know that it's coming. And don't even think about it. And what I did was I just kept working, didn't think about it. I put money here, put money up here, put money up there. And then and not only that, while I was working on that, I didn't even have the credit that I needed. And then as I started doing certain things, I didn't even try, and it's funny because I really didn't even try to lift up my credit. It just happened here and there, and my credit got high enough to get a house. And then about 6 months later, I had the money for the house. And I'm just doing my work, and it came along. And the same thing happened with the truck. But the only difference is with the truck, I felt like, well, I don't know if I get it, but I want it. So I put it out there, and I started doing the work. You know what I'm saying? I just started working, going about my daily life. But I knew I was going to get that truck. I didn't know how it was coming, but it was coming. And one day I said, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and see if I can get a damn vehicle. And then sure enough, I went to several dealers, and I wasn't even thinking about this damn, I wasn't even thinking about the truck. I wanted a car. And then lo and behold, they had the actual Tundra truck that I wanted. The year, model, and make and everything. Leather and everything. And I got the truck. So all I'm saying is just spiritual thinking and your desires are all connected spiritually. So whatever you put out and whatever you want and desire, you can have it. And it's not something that's really hard to get. You put it out there, you tell the universe, and then you work towards it without thinking about it. Just focus on doing you, and it'll come to you. And that's, you know, basically all of that really ties into what the sister was saying. And you want to go ahead?
Well, my topic today, family, is black economics. Once again, this is a point that you will hear me discussing just about every week. And with black economics come black excellence. And the black excellence come in when we invest our money in the right things. The things we need to be trying to do spiritually is control the functionality of our neighborhoods. We need to get with our spiritual leaders and make them accountable for the conditions of our neighborhood. Knowing that tax breaks have been given to the black churches for the existence of the black church in the community, and yet and still we are still having the same problem and the same conditions. It's a shame that our community has collected over $430 billion from the community, and yet the conditions of the community hasn't changed. The condition of the black community, as far as the church go, this is what I'm on, is if you are collecting $430 billion over a 30-year period, and that's public record, why hasn't the black church acquired some type of property in the black community? Well, $430 billion could start a school, a hospital, could really change the conditions of the community and the unemployment rate in our black community. So all I'm asking is aggressive investing, meaning that those who have made it or those who have got money to invest, please, let's buy back our community. Let's keep it on a spiritual level, because we know that everything that we do is spiritual. We are working with our community. We will be airing. We're doing street interviews. So please, y'all stay tuned for that. We're doing street interviews, and we asking the community how they feel about the condition of the community and how they feel about people that are not black, that haven't been in the community or doesn't have any ties to the community that can continue to benefit off our community and our backs. So the question is now, when are we going to get serious and quit talking and start spending our money and investing our money in our community and in our people? So that's my topic. Far as the black excellence go, we are the chosen people. When I say chosen, we are the original. We are the supreme beings. Our mental capacity, our spiritual capacity surpasses all other human beings on this planet. So my gripe is for the sisters who made it. It's time for you to put your money where your mouth is. They say shut up or put up. I'm on the shut up or put up ballot. Shut up or put up. That's what I'm on. And the Spirit just guides me to the point where I'm more, the word I'm looking for, I'm more aware of where I put my money. I'm more aware of the stores that I walk into. If I walk into a store and I don't think it's black owned, I'm not spending my money. I will go out of my way to spend money with our people. And I understand some of our people have bad business ethics, but you got to realize it's the conditioning of the mind of our people. The reason why we can't deal with each other business wise or in a decent manner. But we are in a turnaround. This is our year, people. So all we are asking is to leave the promises of Jesus and this salvation alone, and let's step up and let's get spiritual, and let's start to connect with our people and get our communities back and have a voice for these people. Let's close these stores down. Let's picket these stores. Let's get in front of these stores. If you have any disrespect, you taking your EBT card to these Chinese people, to these Arab brothers and all these, and they not respecting you. They selling subpar products. They don't eat pork, but they sell you all the pork in the world.
Liquor too.
Liquor, all of that. So it's a shame that We got more liquor stores and churches on every corner, but the condition of our community is yet still in peril. So please, black people, let's start with smart economics. Let's invest in black. Let's invest in ourselves, and let's move forward with our spiritual awakening.
That's right. That's right.
And then say you steal food. I'm sorry.
They do.
Like you saying subpar products.
But see, the thing about it is, though. Now, let me ask y'all brothers a question, and we're taking questions, family. Y'all got us for a minute. So we're going to take some questions because we want to know what your opinion is about all of the topics we just talked about. Or we're going to ask, if y'all want to ask some questions about the topics we just discussed. But for the most part, peace and blessings, y'all. I know all is well. Isaiah said truth. Yeah, but you know what the problem I got, y'all, my brothers? It's like, we talk a good game, but we ain't walking a good game. And I'm tired of that shit.
Put up or shut up.
That's right.
Put up or shut up.
We got to stop letting these other people coming into our communities and dictate how we live and what we do and how we do it. This is a new energy, and it's time for us to stop. Like the brother just said, put up or shut up.
Put up or shut up.
Because we ain't doing nothing, y'all. Let me change that. Because there's a few of us that are doing something, such as us giving a message right now. But everybody, it all ties back to what we're saying, creating your own world, getting your mind, taking your mind, body, and soul back from this society, this negative society. And black folks got to get it together. If you want to see a change and create a world that is conducive for what you want to see, then you're going to have to get off your behinds. Y'all going to have to get up and start really working on your minds. I'm talking about, I could go down the list of the negative shit I see in the community. Even down to spiritual work. People doing spiritual work. Okay? We do too much playing. Black people are the most creative, brilliant people in the world. And we playing. We got to stop playing, y'all.
And we got to stop a lot of stuff that we create. We got to stop letting people steal it from us and take it from us. Because I come across a lot of things that we invent. Not just the things I come across online and stuff that we see. I see a lot of people, had these great ideas for books and all of these other things, and then they go to people that don't look like them, or they go to a company to have their books published, and these people take advantage of them and steal their book ideas. So it's better if you can self-publish it, just self-publish it, because there's no reason not to self-publish, because you get all the proceeds, and you don't have to worry about somebody stealing your stuff. So a lot of these things that are happening to us, there's no need for them to happen to us no more because of technology. We have our own way to create our own things and get it out there without having to go to somebody that doesn't look like us to have them rip us off. And not saying that our own people won't rip us off, but it's just a time where we gotta. We living in an information age where we can find out anything. You can go on YouTube and find out how to do this, find out how to do that. You can, and if you can't do that, you can at least Google how to do something, how to look up something, how to find something. So we don't need anybody except ourselves in the end when it comes to doing for ourselves and finding ways to create our own success. We don't have to rely on other people no more because of the time we're living in and technology. So we have to stop allowing things like that to happen.
And I'm sorry. I want to say this, and black folks, get your goddamn mind, get your attitudes together. Let me just tell y'all this. We went to Wendy's today, okay? Well, you damn right I'm going there, because at the end of the day, young boy had a very bad attitude. So we get up to the window. I don't want you serving me shit. I don't give a goddamn what kind of drink, what it is, what kind of food. I'm not eating nothing if your attitude is bad. So this little boy got mad. I said, come here. I said, come down. I said, what's your problem? I said, how you talking to somebody like that? You know what that little boy told me at the window? He said he was tired and slammed the window on my face. What did he do that, y'all, for? What did he do that for? I said, call the goddamn manager. And see, the problem is every time we go through a drive-through. This is the problem with black folks. This is why some people don't like to do business with us. Because we have to check our goddamn attitudes. I don't give a goddamn. It's not my problem that you got to get your ass up and go to work. And you don't want to work, you shouldn't be working. Because you ain't got no business touching nobody's food if your attitude is bad. Y'all got to get it right. You said something earlier, Brother Sameen. Black people have a problem doing with business with black people. But let me tell y'all, I'm tired of hearing that shit too. Ain't no more excuses. Get your asses together. Get your shit together. Stop having a goddamn attitude. Stop fighting each other. Stop poking your lips out. Stop killing each other. Get your shit together so we can make a change in the community for these babies and start building these empires. Y'all got too many goddamn excuses. Ain't no more excuses. Shit, goddamn it. That's all I gotta say.
Well, so like I said, it's definitely a serious topic. It's things that we need to address in our community. And just like I say, one is unity. We must come on the same